Alright, this video we went over the software design document. So the writer for this document usually is the lead software architect and the audience usually the engineer team. But in our case we're all going to be writing this document together since there's not really a lead. But the intent to write this document is to go over how to create the project, which is start going into more details of what classes we want to use, the methods, what database we want to go over, the language choice, and overall the architecture of our app. So there's different designs that we might just skim over, such as data design, which pretty much the objective of this document, which goes over the objects and classes. Touch a little bit on the architecture design and the algorithmic design as well. So in section 1, it's going over the platform overview, what requirements we will need, determining if it's iOS or Android. In our case, we're going to do both, and we're going to use React Native. For databases, probably use Firebase and then Google Cloud for our hosting. But then we'll skip over to section 5, which is our use case analysis. So pretty much we're using the same use cases from our functional specification document and convert that into object-oriented classes, and we'll be using UML to define our classes and methods. Then from there we jump over to the class method access charts, where we input those classes into our chart and the number of screens that we have. And then we also add new classes from classes that we think we will also need. And we paste the image into the document. And then after we import our classes, there's another chart for our methods where we input the methods that we use from our UML for each screen. And then usually as we're updating and seeing our classes and methods, we probably update our wireframes to see maybe they need to be tweaked a little bit so they look better, and see how many classes that we actually need and base that on wireframes as well. Section 3 goes with the method elaboration, and pretty much we're seeing what does each method contain, the variables, parameters, and what other classes will be accessed to this method. And then the architecture organization. Section 2 goes over first to do the detailed. We're going from top down, and then connects the classes to the node, the methods, and connecting with the edge to see how all the classes are behaving and what is connected to what in our app. And that is pretty much the gist of what's going on in the software design document. Thank you.